Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Terry, and in this video I will be reviewing the best email clients for the iPad. Edison has a very clean and uncluttered interface. It is very easy to set up. All you'll need to do is enter your email address and your password, and then you'll see your inbox. Edison has the familiar swipe options allowing you to archive, move the email to trash, snooze it, and mark as read. There are many other unique gestures in Edison Mail. For example, if you swipe the blue dot down on an unread email, it will mark it as read. There is also an assistant which you can access by tapping on the blue circle at the top or on the side menu. Basically, what the assistant does is it shows the information, such as flights and meeting emails, you may have missed. Besides all these features, the Compose page pretty much looks the same as the Compose page on the stock Mail app. When viewing emails, there are 6 buttons at the top. The first allows you to move the email to a different mailbox. The second archives the email. The third obviously deletes the email. The fourth replies to the email. The fifth button forwards it, and the 3 dots allows you to flag, snooze, mark as unread, and move to spam, as well as allowing you to block emails. The side menu bar is quite straightforward, showing you all your email accounts as separate mailboxes. And if you tap on the arrow, you can see the inbox tab, unread, drafts, sent, etc. for the email accounts you choose. And if you scroll down, you can see the same options for all mailboxes. If you scroll down more, then you can see the assistant, and under that there is an edit button where you can rearrange all the tabs. In the app settings, the first tab allows you to back up and sync all your preferences across all your devices. If you look down, you can edit individual preferences like managing folders and the presence of that email in different folders, and you can add additional email addresses. You can also change notification settings, toggle the badge count, change your signature, create email templates, change swipe and snooze options, the undo time window, preview lines, and your default email address. Also, you can turn off the drag dot to mark as read feature if you prefer. You can toggle the focused inbox feature, which removes all the junk email like targeted ads. There is also a tab for block senders, where you can block email addresses. You can also customize the assistant, where you can toggle the inbox alerts and other features. And lastly, there is a price alert tab, which looks and helps you request for refunds for an item in one of your receipts. One of the cons to Edison Mail is that it collects and sells all your data on Edison Trends, which I'll link down below, and you can't choose to opt out. Polymail has a simple and straightforward interface without much clutter. Signing in has an extra step where you must create a Polymail account, but after that you can enter your email address and you're in. Once in, you are greeted by your inbox. Polymail has the same swipe features as Edison, allowing you to delete, archive, snooze, and assigning a label to the email, but you can change these in the app settings. When viewing an email, there are 2 different buttons in the top right corner of the screen. One stars the email, and the 3 dots has 3 options: mark as read, mute conversation, and mark as spam. At the bottom there are 6 buttons: an inbox button, an assign to label button, a read later button, an archive button, a move to trash button, and a block sender button. On the side menu bar, you'll see all the mailboxes, and if you set any labels, they'll show up there as well. In the app settings, you can add additional emails, change your mail signature, etc. You can turn off or on the ability to track messages, to automatically archive emails after sending, marking as read, blocking tracking on incoming messages, and enabling Gmail categories. You can also change the app badge count and the inbox count. You can customize the swipe actions and later times. You can see blocked senders and manage what happens to those emails, and you can toggle the ability to cancel scheduled emails on reply. And lastly, you can change the notification preferences. One of the cons to Polymail is that it has a pro version to unlock all the app's features. Airmail, in my opinion, has the best design by far. To distinguish emails from different accounts, you assign a different color to each email you add. Airmail has the same swipe gestures as Edison and Polymail. While viewing the email you've selected, there are tools at the bottom. The first button gives you two options: to reply to the email or to forward it. The second button archives the email. The third button deletes the email. The fourth button opens the same email in a new view, which seems to serve no purpose whatsoever, but I mean someone can find it useful. It just shows the exact same things, which makes me move on to the fifth button, which is the action list. You can also swipe left on the email, which will just give you a list of actions. It's basically a shorter action list, and at the bottom, if you click the More button, you can open the full action list. In the side menu bar, there are all the folders you would expect. There's a start list, to-do, snooze, etc. You can also edit the menu, and all the folders you don't select will live in the Others drop-down menu, which is great if once in a while you want to go to a folder but don't want to have to edit the menu to access it. In the app settings, you can add more accounts, sync with iCloud, edit notification preferences, which allows you to select which folders you want to receive notifications from. You can also edit the actions in the action list. You can change the swipe actions, change the snooze preferences, add custom actions, change keyboard shortcuts. There are also a bunch of customization options, workflow options, advanced options like default browser, language, etc. There are also composer options like default sender. There are also Airmail Pro features like app icons, live support, privacy mode, etc. One of the cons to Airmail is that it isn't free and costs about $10 or £8, which is rather expensive for a mail app. Spark's interface is simple and not too different from the rest. Spark has the same swipe features as the other mail clients, and you can also change these in app settings. What Spark does differently is their Smart Inbox feature, where it has a section cut off from the emails you've seen for unread emails. You can toggle the Smart Inbox feature on or off at the top. There's also a calendar built into the app, which you can access by tapping on the little calendar icon at the top next to the search icon. This calendar syncs with your email calendar like Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, iCloud Calendar, etc. When looking at the email, at the top you can pin it and create a team which allows invitees to discuss email conversations. When you create the team, you can name it, select your email, and even choose if you want the emails to be verified with the domain your email ends in. At the bottom, the circle allows you to mark the email as unread, the second to reply, the third to archive, the fourth to forward, the fifth to snooze, and in the three dots menu, you can create a link, move the email, delete it, see details, send it again, quick reply, send to spam, save it as a PDF, search by sender, print it, edit the toolbar at the bottom, open in, which will open the iOS share menu, files, which will let you save it into files as text or PDF, and finally, the last button lets you add a service like Dropbox, Google Drive, etc. The side menu bar is pretty basic. You can access the other folders like Sent and Drafts and other inboxes. In the app settings, you can add other emails and color code them. You can change the default calendar and different calendar preferences, add services, create teams, change email viewer preferences such as the default browser, showing avatars, etc. You can also change Smart Inbox preferences, the appearance such as light or dark mode. You can also change the badge count preferences, scheduling, and templates. You can edit the quick replies, the sounds, and the security preferences. One of the cons to Spark Mail is that again, there's a premium plan, but you don't lose too much if you just want to send and receive emails and use some of the features. Premium only really adds team file storage, unlimited email templates, advanced link sharing, team roles and control, priority support, and unlimited collaboration on email templates instead of 5 per team. So if you would pay for premium, it would probably be for a small business anyway. That's all I've got for today. If you like this video, then leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you never miss any videos I post in the future.